Hey, beautiful souls. Happy Thursday. Hope you're all good. So, I've been picking up on some very interesting energy. And 1 minute, I think that it's masculine energy. So, part of the masculine collective or a masculine collective. And then I feel like some of it's feminine. So, I've got my notepad here of all the downloads that I've been receiving. So, someone is getting clearer vision. So your glasses breaking could be a sign that this is your message, or just getting new glasses could be a sign that this is for you. But this sort of collective, you're going through it. You're going through it, and this is what we're going to work through, okay? We're going to clarify this for you. But it's like your current connection, so I feel like who I'm tapping in with is in a connection, but it's so uncomfortable. It's getting more and more uncomfortable as the minutes, hours, the days go on, okay? And the message that I was getting from this is like, it almost feels like literal torture. So I was being shown like just one thing after another, almost like building blocks, right? It feels like literal torture. So I really feel for you guys. And this deep discomfort that you are feeling within this connection could have led to some dis-ease within your body. So you're feeling quite poorly, feeling overwhelmed, feeling just like you are burnt out. You could see a lack of things in your life. So your money is becoming a bit low. Perhaps you aren't so motivated to do the stuff that you usually would. It's just that your energy is draining, right? And it's really interesting. Before I sat down to do this reading, there was actually a gnat on my window. So it's almost like this person is sucking the life out of you. Okay? 222 on the timer. This is all for a divine reason. Okay? This discomfort right now is for a divine reason, because you are no longer... The lesson is learned here. The lesson is soon to be learned here. Because the universe, spirit, whoever, has put you into this deep discomfort right now to show you what it is to be stagnant. To go into the stagnancy where you are at. And then more messages were coming from this. So I feel like this year, this Christmas day, is going to look very, very, very different to last Christmas. Okay? I was getting palm trees as well, so that could be significant. But the bigger thing here is that whoever I'm tapping in with, the collective I'm tapping in with, I feel like you've been sleeping on something. You've been sleeping on something for quite a while now, whether that's years, I'm getting years, 2 to 3 years, where it's like you're finally waking up. You're finally waking up, and you're gaining new vision. You're gaining new vision, you're gaining new perspective, and there's a deep remembrance. And I've got all these decks of cards around me, but I don't even feel like I need them. Because there is someone at the other end of your red thread. This is not someone you are currently with. There is someone that you have a red thread connection to that is telepathically communicating with you, and you hear it and you feel it. You feel their energy. And when you feel this sense of safety, you feel a sense of safety with them when you feel their energy. And this telepathic communication has always been there, but it's like it's coming more online for you guys, which is amazing. It's truly incredible, but try not to brush it off. Feel into it. I feel like you guys really, really are. Okay, so it's almost like so you could be like even hearing like words of affirmations, words of courage, words of empowerment, strength to kind of, it's almost like whoever you're connected to is navigating you through this telepathically. Okay. So let's dive into this. There you go. Red thread connection. And also secret. So I feel like this is quite, this hasn't been spoken. This has not been spoken, especially to this person. Okay. This collective that I'm tapping in with, please and thank you, Spirit. How are they feeling, this collective that I'm tapping in with? 555 on my timer. Yeah. The connection that you're in is karmic. So there could be arguments. There could be a lot of arguments, a lot of shouting, a lot of like name calling, finger pointing. There's a lot of discomfort going round in circles. There's he said, she said. Look at a lot of accusations I'm hearing. There's a lot of accusations within your connection. More in this connection, please. Yeah, we're going to say name calling. So names could be very significant. The vision again. The wounded masculine card. So children could be involved here too. So diving deeper with this karmic connection, please. Thank you, Spirit. So this person knows this message is for them. This karmic connection, please. Yeah, dark night of the soul. They don't make you feel good, baby. And it's like this discomfort. This is what you're experiencing. The dark night of the soul. Everything is becoming too much. There's one thing after another, after another, after another, and your soul just wants to scream. The logical thinking of you wants to scream. You feel like there's something missing. You feel like there's something out there, and it's just like you just... You're just going through a little bit of darkness. And this darkness is what you are working through, and you're going to be coming out the other side. Yeah? So, let's lighten this up a bit, Spirit. What is coming for this collective? Please and thank you. No. What is this collective needing to do? What is this collective needing to do? What is this collective needing to do? Stepping into your divine masculinity. Perhaps this has been something you've been putting off. Perhaps it's something you're fearful of. Stepping into your divine energy. Yeah, Archangel Michael is very significant. It's like there's... this energy right now, so whether you're familiar with the violet flame, Archangel Michael is with you. So keep transmuting this darkness that you're going through, because it's actually propelling you into light. Being reminded of a conversation I had earlier, that I shared earlier, of there cannot be darkness without light. There cannot be light without darkness. So you're having to experience this period in your life to catapult you. Like he's got a golden shield and a sword. So he's protecting you at this time. Okay. So what is this masculine collective needing to do at this time? Focus on family. Focusing on what matters. Focusing on what brings you joy and what doesn't. Yeah, moving away from denial that you've been in. and stepping into time and space, like stepping into what you truly want, connecting back in with yourself, meditating, like having the inner stillness to navigate what your next move is. Stepping out of the logical thinking and more into your heart space, more into your spiritual matter, more into your spiritual practice. Perhaps you've been putting this off for quite some time. Yeah. Archangel Raphael is connected to the heart space. Okay, so this Christmas time, Spirit, what is coming for them at this Christmas time? Because Christmas time was very significant. Christmas time is very significant. What is coming for this collective, this masculine collective in the Christmas time? Please and thank you, Spirit. Sunglasses. Glasses. New perspective. You're focusing on you're gaining the new perspective on who is actually toxic within your life. I do feel like this is coming before Christmas. Okay. Let me quickly get from this deck. I'm being like shown so many different cards from different decks. Okay. Okay, my mind's just gone blank. So, what does this collective need to do right now? What does this collective need to do right now? Balance. Regain balance. I know my face kind of said it all then, but it's because I'm looking at the numbers more than anything. So the 6 and the 9. But it was like suffering in silence right now is not doing you any good. Suffering in silence right now is not doing you any good. Yeah? Speak your truth. Yeah, I'm being like really homed in on the horn that he's tooting. Toot your own horn, baby. But it's like, shout it from the rooftops. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the timer. Like, you're needing to make movement. You're needing to make movement so then you can actually have a happy ending. Because a happy ending is actually waiting for you. Yeah? You're just needing to face the shadow that you're going through right now. The shadow self. The dark night of the soul is your shadow self. It's, again, the light cannot happen without the dark. You're needing to face your shadows. You're needing to face what you're actually being shown. Yeah? So, what is coming for this collective? Because when you're going to speak up, when you don't suffer in silence anymore, you're going to be rising up. Rise of the Phoenix. Rise up, death and rebirth, gaining new strength. You're going to be catapulted into this newness. Again, secrets coming up, like betrayal, deceit, lies, secrets. I'm almost being shown like the mask. The mask is going to be coming off. Yeah, breaking free, says there, breaking free of the puppeteer. Breaking free from this karmic connection. Yeah? Yeah, this karmic connection. Okay, so when we spoke about someone that you're connected to with a red thread bond, what is the energy of this red thread? The person at the end of this red thread. So this person is very intuitive. I feel like you know this already. This person is very confident. And it's like you've actually questioned if this person was karmic. Because it was like a fun, like the karmic energy come out, but I'm being drawn to the roller coaster, the fun, the inner child, the intensity. Person on the other end of the red thread. So fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So Sagittarius is the season that is up next. So this could be, obviously Christmas time, it could be coming up. The the Matrix. Real eyes, realize, real lies. They're helping you see. They are helping. I'm seeing like the it's very chaotic. It's very chaotic, and this is exactly what this energy is. It's very chaotic because I'm being shown just so many different cards from so many different decks. It's like it's not stable. So you guys are needing to really ground yourself, really root yourself back in. Yes, perhaps connect with your inner child. But it's like this person is like, I'm seeing the telepathic card in this deck. So yeah, and divine feminine coming out. So the person that's on the other end of your thread is the divine feminine. But this person is helping you see with the telepathic connection. Yeah, what did I say? Chaos. It's chaotic energy right now that you're in. So this person could be at a distance from you. Tapping in with the energy of the person, yeah. There is genuine love here. There is genuine love, there is genuine passion, and there is commitment at the other end of your red thread. Whether you are, and you could also be keeping an eye on this person, so with social media with the spying card, but again, divinely protected. This connection's always been protected. So whether you've been sitting in some fear, whether you've been sitting in some fear of possibly this person's moved on, it's like this connection's been divinely protected at all times, right? What was I gonna say? Yeah, if you're not familiar with the red thread theory, then look it up. It's a bond it's a connection that never breaks. It can twist, it can turn, but it will never break. So let's end this. What is coming? What is coming for this collective and the person at the end of their red thread? Runner come out in I was about to say in return. So this is coming back around. And psychic abilities. So yes, you could also be intuitive. It's like you've always known that this is going to come back together. Perhaps the person that you're connected to is psychic. Perhaps you're gaining clarity via a reading, like a personal reading. But there is newness here. There's new beginnings. There's new beginnings here, yeah. There is new beginnings here. So what this person needs to focus on right now, whilst they're in this connection. Yeah, do you really want to keep going around in this cycle? This merry-go-round? Do you want to keep depleting yourself on these games? It's not your circus and not your monkeys anymore. Like, the ride stopped. So why are you still there? Yeah, or do you want this? With someone that aligns with you, someone that loves you. It's your choice.